My dear students, today I am going to discuss about KSET 2016 paper, children. So regarding this paper, what is the first question? The half-life period of a first order reaction is 60 minutes. What is the percentage will be left over after 240 minutes? So see children, your half-life period is given, children. So half-life period is how much given here? T of is equal to 60 minutes are given, children. Left over after 240 minutes is asking, children. Therefore, you are using the formula of your number of half-lives find out, children. That is called your number of half-lives. That is using symbol n. Number of half-lives is equal to, here children, n. You are using the formula T is equal to n into T of. Here find out n value means T by T of formula. Here T is called time, children. How many minutes are given here? 240 minutes are given. Half-life is how much given here? 60 minutes are given, children. So that is why here 6 4 is 24. Therefore, the number of half-lives, how many half-lives? 4 half-lives. N is equal to 4. That is number of half-lives 4, children. So now children, number of half-lives 4. So here see, percentage is asking. Percentage means children always should be taken as per 100. So here, every half-life, the time substance will be reduced to 50%. Here 50. Second half-life again 25. Third half-life 12.5. Next fourth half-life, it becomes half is how much? 6.25. So how many half-lives here? 1, 2, 3, 4 half-lives. So therefore, after 4 half-lives, leftover substance is how much, children? This is leftover substance. Therefore, what is the answer, children? Leftover substance 6.25%, children. So now children, here as per options, here which is correct here? The 6%, 6.25. So can choose, children, here option A is correct. Next children, which of the following is not a colligative property? Here given option, children, osmotic pressure is a colligative property. Optical activity is not a colligative property, children. It is one of the property of organic compounds and inorganic compounds, children. So it is not depends on any number of moles of solute or number of particles, but depression is depends on number of particles present in the solution. Elevation of the boiling point, it is also depends on. So that is why, so depression of the freezing point, elevation of the boiling point, osmotic pressures are colligative property. But optical activity is not a colligative property. So what are colligative properties? The properties which are depends on the number of solute particles present in the solution. So that is why your optical activity does not depends on any number of solute particles. So here, which is not colligative property, children? Optical activity is not a colligative property. Next children, the contribution of the particle at the edge center to a particular unit cell. Here in a particular unit cell, here how many edges are present, children? 12 edges are present, children. Number of edges is equal to 12. So each edge contribution per the unit cell is can taken as 1 by 4. Therefore 4 1 4 3, children. Therefore here how many are coming? Number of particles. These are number of particles, children. The asking here contribution of the particle at the edge. How much contribution here? 1 by 4 is contribution, children. So that is 1 by 4, children. Next children, when an electrolyte dissociated in a solution, the Van 't Hoff factor value, children. So the what is Van 't Hoff factor, children? The Van 't Hoff factor here I is equals Van 't Hoff factor here I is equals number of particles after dissociation, number of particles after dissociation divided by number of particles taken. Number of particles taken. This ratio becomes equal to Van 't Hoff factor. So now whenever an electrolyte dissociate in solution, what happened? Number of particles are increased. Therefore, here the Van 't Hoff factor value, what happened children? Greater than 1. So that is why here the correct option children, greater than 1 only. Always dissociation of the particles, what happened? The Van 't Hoff factor value is greater than 1. Whenever association of the particles, Van 't Hoff factor is less than 1. Here there is no association, no dissociation of the particles. The Van 't Hoff factor I is equal to 1. I is equal to 1 means this is ideal solution. Next children, which of the following is incorrect in a galvanic cell? So in galvanic cell, what happened? Oxidation occurs at anode. Always oxidation takes place at anode. Correct. Reduction occurs at a cathode. That is also correct children. See, the electrode at which electrons are gained is called the cathode. Correct one. Because of at cathode, what happened? Reduction takes place. Reduction means gain of electrons. So that is why at cathode gain of electron takes place. D. The electrode at which electrons are lost is called the cathode. Not children. Not lost the electrons is called cathode. Here lost the electrons is called anode. That is why this is the wrong statement children. So D is correct children. Next children. A secondary cell is one can be recharged by passing the current through in same direction, can be recharged here, can be recharged by passing the current through it in the opposite direction. Yes children. So what happened in the secondary cell? Here can be recharged by passing the current through it in the opposite direction. Correct. You see in mobiles, your batteries, your inverter batteries are examples of your children secondary cells only. So here what happened? Here recharging also possible. So that's why recharging, passing the current, it in the opposite direction takes place. Charging and discharging. Charging one direction, discharging one more direction. That is a recharged by passing the current through in opposite direction is takes place. Okay children. Next children. Osmotic pressure of the solution can be increased by. Osmotic pressure of the solution increased by means children, you are increasing the temperature of the solution. Increasing the temperature of the solution. Yes, this increasing the temperature of the solution takes place. Decreasing the temperature, wrong. Increasing the volume, wrong. Diluting the solution, wrong. So why? Because your osmotic pressure formula children here, pi is equal to C or using constant S also T. What happened with respect to concentration? Pi is directly proportional to concentration as well as pi value is directly proportional to T also. So what is pi? Osmotic pressure directly proportional to concentration or directly proportional to temperature. But pi is also right about C means concentration. You are right about N by V also. Pi is directly proportional to number of moles or inversely proportional to volume. So you are given options. Observe children. What happened here? Increasing the volume. Increasing the volume means osmotic pressure what happened? Decreases. Wrong. Decreasing temperature. Wrong. Because of temperature is directly proportional. Volume is inversely proportional. Therefore, increasing the temperature of the solution, osmotic pressure also increases. Next children. The amount of current in Faradays required for the reduction of 1 mole of dichromate ion into Cr plus 3 children. See children, you are balancing the equation dichromate ion. So dichromate ion formula Cr2O7 minus 2 is converted to Cr3 plus. Now balancing of this equation, here how many electrons are participate children? So it becomes 14H plus Now in this case, a number of electrons are involved here. 6 electrons are involved. That nothing but here 6 moles of electrons. 6 moles of electrons is nothing but 6 Faradays. So the 6 Faradays of current required for the reduction of 1 mole of dichromate ion, children. So that is why here you are given in terms of Faradays only. 6 Faradays is correct, children. Always the number of moles of electrons are equal to number of Faradays, children. When you are balancing the equation, here number of electrons are you got. The number of electrons equal to number of Faradays. Next, children, question number 9. For the chemical reaction, you are given as Ma gives rise to Xb. The rate law is representation of R is equal to K into A power 2. If the concentration of A is doubled, the reaction rate will be, concentration of rate is doubled. Therefore, what happened? Your rate becomes, here as per equation observed, children, here. What is the given rate law or rate equation? Your given rate equation is rate is equal to K into concentration A to the power of 2 is given. But here concentration of A is what happened? Doubled. Suppose here can taken as rate 1, next can taken as here rate 2 is equal to here K into here 2A to the power of 2. Therefore, what happened, children, here can taken as here rate 2 by rate 1 is equal to what happened here? K into here A to the power of 2 into 4. 2 square means 4 divided by, again here K into concentration at the power of 2. Here this one and this one is cancelled, children. Here what happened here? Rate 2 is equal to what happened? 4 into rate 1. Or otherwise, here comparison, children, rate 1 is equal to rate 2 by 4. So whenever comparison of initial rate, what happened, children, here? Rate becomes quadrupled. So therefore, here as per option, children, here observed here. So quadrupled. So here how many times? 4 times. The reaction rate will be what happened? 4 times. Next, children, Schottky defect in a crystal is observed when. So in Schottky defect, what happened, children? Always equal number of cations and anions are missing from the lattice site. Due to this defect, what happened? Density of the crystal decreases. Is it correct? So that is why here as per options, equal number of cations and anions are missing from the lattice. This is as per statement, children. Next, children, 3A gives rise to 2B. Here given the rate of reaction representation dB by dt is equal to. So here what is the equation, children, here? 3A gives rise to 2B. 3A gives rise to 2B. Here with respect to reactants, how to representation here? Rate is equal to here minus 1 by 3 dA by dt is equal to plus 1 by 2 dB by dt, children. So why? Because with respect to reactants, what happened? The concentrations are decreases. That's why you're using negative sign. With respect to products, here the concentrations are increases. So that is why it is using plus sign. But rate should be always positive. But you're asking here dB by dt. With respect to dB by dt, what happened, children, here? This term is coming here minus 2 by 3 dA by dt. dB by dt is equal to minus 2 by 3 dA by dt, children. So now here, children, observe which is correct here? Minus 2 by 3 dA by dt is correct. Next, children, the activation energy of a chemical reaction can be determined by. So here the activation energy representation of the equation is there, children, here. Here representation of logarithmic form, children, here. Log K2 by K1 is equal to minus or EA by 2.303 or into can taken as here T2 minus T1 by T1 into T2 children. This is the relationship between your rate constant, activation energy as well as temperature equation children. Now you observe the equation options here children. Evaluating the rate constants to different temperatures. So here activation energy can be calculated here. Evaluating rate constants at two different temperatures. That is, this is the correct option children. Next children, question number 13. Which of the following statements is incorrect? You are asking incorrect children. With respect to physics option. So in the physics option what happened children here? The forces involved are van der Waals forces, correct only. But asking incorrect statement. More easily liquefied gases are adsorbed easily, correct. So easy liquefaction of the gas can be easily adsorbed. The liquefaction of the gas also depends on children critical temperature. Higher the critical temperature, the gases can be easily liquefied is possible. See, under high pressure, it results into multi-molecular layer on the adsorbent surface, correct children. But here, adsorption is low and positive, no children. Here, adsorption here is a delta H is negative children. So therefore, here delta H, what happened here values? Delta H is negative value children, but not positive value. Here given positive children, that is wrong. So this is adsorption is low, but not positive. It is a negative because of adsorption is always exothermic process. Here heat is liberated. Delta H is negative, even delta S also negative, delta G also negative children. All the thermodynamic terms are negative only in adsorption cases. Next children. So now, next question. Sulfur salt contains. So what are their children? Sulfur salt contains. Here, sulfur salt contains a large aggregates of sulfur molecules. It is one of the molecular colloidal solution children. You know, sulfur molecular representation is S8 molecule. That's why it is a large aggregates of sulfur molecules only, not atom children. Next children, reactions in zeolite catalyst depends on. Your reactions of zeolite catalyst depends on presence of the pores, aperture as well as size of the cavity. All of this is correct children. Next children, asking here IUPAC name is asking children. Here observed numbering starts from here. There is the substitution is the children. Your bromine substitution is there. That's why your numbering starts from here 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4th carbon children. So what happened children? Here first carbon bromine substitution, double bond present in between 2 and 3. That is why this name is called 1-bromo. 1-bromo butadiene. 1-bromo butadiene. 1-bromo butadiene is correct children. That is question number 16. Next children, replacement of chlorine of chlorobenzene to give phenol requires drastic conditions, but chlorine of 2,4-dinitro chlorobenzene is readily replaced because of here what happened children here. Here NO2 group is a electron withdrawing group from ortho and para position children. So therefore here what happened? Here electron withdrawing group of your substitution is present. This is chlorobenzene children. Next one can take here chlorobenzene, but here NO2 group is present. Again it is also NO2 group is present children. So what happened? These positions are ortho and para positions only. Whenever ortho and para positions NO2 is present, that is electron withdrawing group. So therefore the replacement of chlorine group, chlorobenzene, what happened? Phenols are formed. Which is easier, children? Here in this group is two NO2 groups are present, can be easily replacement of chlorine is possible. Then it is immediately, it gives the formation of your phenol group substitution, replacement is takes place, children. Compare it to this one. So that is why, what is answer? Here NO2 withdraws electrons from ortho and para positions. Next, children. In the reaction, ethanol reacts with PCl5, gives X, alcoholic KOH, Y, at room temperature Z. What is the product of Z is asking, children. You see, children, I am writing the reaction here. Ethanol, you know the formula of ethanol. So ethanol formula C2H5OH. The C2H5OH reacts with PCl5. So what is the product formed here? C2H5Cl is formed. This is X, children. C2H5Cl. So this one again, you are using alcoholic KOH. Your alcoholic KOH means elimination of HCl. Then the product formation, here C2H4 formation. This is Y, children. This one, further what happens, children? Reacts with H2SO4 at room temperature. You are using room temperature and dilute water also. Then the product formation, children, here CH3, CH2 and OH formation. That is ethanol formation, children. So this is right about also like this, children. Here OH. This is about CH3 group. This is about CH2 group. Here simply you are showing like this, correct. So this is answer, children. So now you are given options observed, which is correct. So this option is correct, children. This is option D, children. So that is why option D is correct. Next, children, which of the following compounds is most acidic? Here observe, children, acidic nature. Whenever electron withdrawing groups are attached at ortho and para positions of the phenol or carboxylic acid, they increase the acidic nature. So here observe, children, here this is only phenol. Here it is a phenol at ortho position. Here phenol at methyl group. Here methyl group is electron releasing group. NO2 is electron withdrawing group. So that is why your electron withdrawing group is present at ortho position. This is ortho position group along with your electron withdrawing group, EWD, nothing but electron withdrawing group, children. Whenever electron withdrawing group is present, either ortho or para position, it is more acidic nature than electron releasing groups are present in the compound. Next, children, in benzene, carbaldehyde reacts with concentrated NaOH to give the product A and B. The product A can be used as food preservative and the product B is aromatic hydroxyl compound where OH is linked to the sp3 hybridized carbon atom next to benzene ring. So what are A and B products are asking, children, here. See, children, regarding this question, benzene carbaldehyde. Benzene carbaldehyde is nothing but, children, benzaldehyde only. So that is IUPAC system. You are using benzene carbaldehyde. So here benzene carbaldehyde is one of the options of alpha hydrogen atoms of the aldehyde. So here what happened in this reaction? Cannizzaro reaction takes place, children, in the presence of concentrated NaOH. You know, Cannizzaro reaction involving options of alpha hydrogen atoms of the aldehydes. So that is why here it undergoes. So what happened? Cannizzaro reaction. Here 1 mole of benzaldehyde is converted into salts of the carboxylic acid, that is sodium benzoate. One more compound here undergoes reduction takes place. This compound is converted into phenols, that is CH2OH group, that is called phenyl methanol also. So this is B compound, phenyl methanol. This is compound A compound. You are asking the question here. Give the information, children. Observe here. A can be used as food preservative. That is called here using the sodium benzoate. Sodium benzoate is a food preservative substance. And also here where OH group is linked to sp3 hybridized carbon atom. The next to benzene ring. That is here CH2OH group is there. That is B. That is called here. What is that compound? Sodium benzoate and phenyl methanol. So therefore option 2 is correct, children. This is phenyl methanol. Next to sp3 carbon. That is why the product here B is correct, children. Next, children, the reaction which involves dichlorocarbene as an electrophile. Yes, very important question, children. Dichlorocarbene means what is the formula, children? This is the formula of dichlorocarbene. CCl2 also contain one lone pair of electron. So it is a electrophile. So it is a electrophile. So this electrophile is involved in the Riemer-Tiemann reaction, children. So the Riemer-Tiemann reaction is intermediate compound. This is electrophile. So in this compound, finally gives the product is here salicylaldehyde, children. In the Riemer-Tiemann reaction, the formation of the final product salicylaldehyde, that is orthohydroxy benzaldehyde also, children. So in this mechanism, I'll write, children, here. So you are using Riemer-Tiemann reaction first of chloroform CHCl3 plus NaOH. That's why I write here hydroxyl ion gives rise to product formation is here CCl3. Then it is also dissociated to Cl minus and CCl2. This is the producing of electrophile when chloroform reacts with hydroxyl group or sodium hydroxide. Here further your CCl3 dissociated into CCl2. This is dichlorocarbene. Okay, children, that is involved in the Riemer-Tiemann reaction. Next question, children. Ethanol is converted into ethoxyethane. Ethanol is converted to ethoxyethane by heating. Which one, children? Concentrated H2SO4 at 140 degrees centigrade, children. See, children, ethanol formula C2H5OH only. I'll write here CH3 CH2OH. Ethanol converted to ethoxyethane. Ethoxyethane nothing but, children, diethyl ether only. Here C2H5O C2H5. So which condition you are converted here? If you are using here 2 moles of ethanol in the presence of H2SO4 temperature, you are maintain the temperature also 140 degrees Celsius temperature, children. At this temperature what happened? Either is formed and elimination of water molecule takes place. So that is the reaction takes place, children. So that is you are using the condition. Which condition? By heating excess of ethanol. That's why you are using 2 moles of ethanol with the constant H2SO4 at what temperature? 140 degrees centigrade temperature, children. So next, children, an organic compound X is oxidized by using acidified potassium dichromate solution. The product obtained reacts with phenylhydrazine but does not answer the silver mirror test. So what is the compound of X is asking, children, here. So the compound of XO, which is possible here, propane 2-ol is correct, children. See, children, how we are see this reaction can taken as ketone C double bond O. I'll take here acetone compound, children, CH3COCH3. This acetone reacts with phenylhydrazine. Phenylhydrazine formula H2N NH here C6H5. This is phenylhydrazine. So phenylhydrazine reacts with methyl ketone. What happened? Phenylhydrazone is formed, children. What happened here? Elimination of water molecule takes place. Condensation as well as elimination molecule takes place. So that is why the product formation here C double bond NH. This compound is formation. So this is called phenyl hydrazone. So now children, as per options, which is correct here? 2-propanol or propane to ol. So the product obtained reaction with phenylhydrazine but does not answer the silver mirror test. The compound, what is X here? 2-propanol. Here X is oxidized. 2-propanol is oxidized. So 2-propanol means here, I'll write here, this is CH3, here CH, here OH, here CH3. This is 2-propanol or here secondary alcohol. Secondary alcohol undergoes oxidation, takes place. What happens children? To form the ketones. This is CH3COCH3. So suppose this compound is A. Now I am using this compound of A reacts with phenylhydrazine to give phenylhydrazone. That is the children. Next question children. Predict the product C in the following series of reactions. So asking here, C asking children here, what is the first here given? Acetic acid reacts with PCl5. What happened? Form acetyl chloride is formed children. So see children, acetic acid CH3COOH reacts with PCl5 to form CH3COCl, that is acetyl chloride. This compound is A. This is A, further reacts with benzene. So this reaction takes place with benzene. What happened here? Elimination of HCl takes place to form here COCH3, C6H5, COCH3. So this one further, this is methylphenyl ketone children. This is further reacts with Grignard reagents, that is CH3MgBr, and followed by hydrolysis also children here given, followed by second step hydrolysis in presence of acidic medium. Then that is Friedel-Crafts alkylation takes place first. Then what happened here? Further product here given as C6H5, here C, this side is CH3, here CH3 OMgBr. Now here hydrolysis takes place, then the final product here formation is here. Here C, this group is how many methyl groups are there? C is surrounded by 3 methyl groups, 2 methyl groups, CH3, here CH3, what happened here? Converted into OH, here the byproduct here, magnesium hydroxy bromide is formed children. So this is called CH3 taken twice, C and OH and here. So therefore this is first carbon, this is second carbon, attached. This is third carbon. What happened children here? 2-phenyl, 2-propanol. 2-phenyl, 2-propanol is formed. So now as per observed children here, that is the option D is correct children. So what happened here? This C group is attached to 2 methyl groups. Again here C group is attached to OH group along with here C6H5. That is why here D option is correct children. Next children, the number of oxygen atoms in 4.4 grams of CO2. How many number of oxygen atoms are present children here? 4.4 grams of atoms. Here molecular weight of CO2 is how much children here? 44 grams. So therefore here 44 grams of CO2 contains Avogadro number of molecules. So that is Avogadro number into atoms. Here converted into CO2 means how many atoms are there here? 3 atoms are there. These are number of atoms. That is here 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 into 3. It becomes here 3 6 18, 3 3 9, 3 2 6, 3 0 and 3 6 18. So nearly this value is how much? 18.069 into 10 to the power of 3 atoms in 44 grams, children. This is about 44 grams CO2. But here given is how much? 4.4 grams only. So that is how 4.4 grams CO2 contains how many? Therefore, here 4.4 into 18.069 10 to the power of 23 divided by, taken as here 44. So here how many times are cancelled, children? Here this is 10 times are cancelled. Here 10 is cancelled. It becomes so how much here? So value is how much here? 18.069 into 10 to the power of 22. So that is answer, children. So now we are given as how many grams are here present? They are asking number of oxygen atoms in 4.4 grams of CO2. You are given as options N oxygen 2 into 6 10 to the power of 22. Each CO2 contains how many oxygen? Only asking, children, oxygen atoms. So here got the values how much? CO2. How many oxygen atoms are there here? 2 oxygen atoms. So the 2 oxygen atoms. So therefore here 2 oxygen atoms. Each CO2 contains 2 oxygen atoms. Each CO2 contains 2 oxygen atoms. That is why here write about number of oxygen atoms 2 into here 6 into 10 to the power of 22. It becomes 12 into 10 to the power of 22. So what is answer? Here 12 into 10 to the power of 22, children. So 2 into 6 10 to the power of 22. Write about also. Now here given, children, 12 into 10 to the power of 22. It becomes also equal to 1.2 into 10 to the power of 23 only. As per options, here option A is correct, children. Next, children, question number 26. Here given as if the bond energies of hydrogen molecule, bromine molecule, HBr are given respectively. You are asking the standard enthalpy change for the reaction H2Br2 gives rise to 2HBr. So now, children, as per the here the equation, how you are formed here? HBr, H2 plus Br2 gives rise to 2HBr. Nothing but here H2 molecule single bond, bromine molecule also single bond. Here HBr molecules also in between hydrogen and bromine single molecule. So now you are given the bond energies of, children, hydrogen molecule 433 kilojoules. This one is bromine molecule is 192 kilojoules. Your HBr molecule is 364 kilojoules. So then here how to calculate their standard enthalpy change? Here is equal to here the sum of the bond enthalpies of reactants minus sum of the bond enthalpies of the products, using this formula, children. That is why here bond enthalpies of the reactants how much here? 433 plus 192 minus here 2 into HBr value is how much? 364. Therefore here simplify how much? 625. This value is 625 minus this is 728 is equal to minus 103 kilojoules per mole. This is standard enthalpy of the reaction. So now, children, what is the value? Minus 103 kilojoules. Next question, children. In the reaction, ferric hydroxide converted to ferric ions as well as hydroxyl ions. If the concentration of hydroxyl ion is decreased by 1/4 times, then the equilibrium concentration of Fe plus 3 will be increased by. See, children, here reaction, right? First here ferric hydroxide. Ferric hydroxide, here equilibrium reaction, here Fe plus 3 ions plus 3 OH minus ions. So now we write the equilibrium constant for this reversible reaction. F concentration of Fe plus 3, concentration of OH minus ion to the power of 3 by your concentration of ferric hydroxide. Okay, children. Here ferric hydroxide is a solid state. That's why this is can taken as 1 unit. But here remaining here Fe plus 3 and here OH minus ion concentration to the power of 3 divided by how much? 1 only, because of solids concentration should be taken as 1 unit, children. So now here when the hydroxyl concentration decreases by how many times? 1/4 times. Therefore equilibrium concentration, your equilibrium constant K equilibrium is equal to here the concentration of Fe plus 3, but hydroxyl concentration how much here decrease? 1/4. That's why 1/4 into concentration of OH minus ion to the power of 3. Then it becomes what happened? Concentration of Fe plus 3. So this one simplified, children. 1/4 to the power of 3 means so 4 4 is 16, 16 4 is 64. That's why what happened? Here 1/64 into concentration of OH minus to the power of 3. So therefore here simplified, what happened here? So your equilibrium constant is equal to 64 into 64, again Fe plus. Therefore finally what happened? Here equation equilibrium value of constant, but Fe plus 3 must be increased by how many times? 64 times. Fe plus 3 must be increased by 64 times, so that equilibrium remains, such as you are right about expression like that. So therefore here equilibrium constant is equal to 64 into 1/64, here Fe plus 3 into OH minus ion concentration. Therefore children, here 64 is cancelled. Finally your equilibrium is equal to concentration of Fe plus 3 into concentration of OH. What happened? Remains constant. That's why here 64 times increase the concentration. Answer which is here 64 times is correct, children. See children, question number 28, the correct statement regarding entropy. So what is the first statement is given? At absolute zero temperature, the entropy of a perfect crystalline solid is 0. Yes children, this is correct. At absolute temperature, the entropy of the perfect crystalline solids are 0. Means the arrangement of the particles are regular pattern and perfectly. At this temperature is 0. So whereas the temperature increases, what happened here? Vibrations are takes place. Therefore the entropy also increases. So this is also called, children, third law of thermodynamics, children. So that's why the statement which is correct here, first statement only correct, children, that is A is correct. Next children, the equilibrium constants K1, K2 of the following are given, and also are related to asking children. Suppose this equation equilibrium constant is K1, this equation constant is K2. So what is your relationship, children? So observe children, the first reaction and second reaction, what happened here? Your NO plus of O2 gives rise to NO2. Second reaction, NO2, 2 NO2 is there. The reaction is reverse and as well as multiplied by 2. If the reaction is reverse, if the first condition, children, applied here, if the reaction is reverse, if the reaction is reverse, the resultant equilibrium constant, that is here K2, is equal to what happened? 1 by K1. And also the equilibrium is multiplied by here 2 also, children. After reverse, what happened? Multiplied by here 2 also multiplied. Then if multiplied by any coefficient, multiplied by coefficient Here the multiplied coefficient is how much, children? 2. Then resultant equilibrium constant, what happened? So resultant equilibrium constant, it becomes what happened? Here already, here what happened, children? Here K2 is equal to 1 by K1. Here multiplied by 2 means so it becomes here to the power of 2, children. So that is why here what happened? K2 is equal to 1 by K1 square, children. So now, children, here observe options here. K1 is equal to 1 by root K2. K2 is equal to 1 by K1. K1 is equal to 2 by K2. Here K2 is equal to 1 by K1 square is given. So what is the resultant equation here? K2 is equal to 1 by K1 square. 1 by, here what is the observed here? K2 is equal to 1 by K1 square. So that is why whenever reaction is reverse, the resultant equation equilibrium constant becomes inverse. At the same time, if the equation is multiplied by any coefficient, the resultant equation equilibrium constant becomes to the power of n. So now we are multiplied by 2, therefore to the power of 2 only, children. So this is expression for K2 is equal to 1 by K1 whole square. Okay, children. Next, children. Van Arkel method of refining of zirconium involves. So here in this method, impure metal is heated with iodine in a sealed vessel, so that metal forms volatile metallic iodide and impurities do not react with iodine. The metallic iodide is then decomposed when purified further at a high temperature, children. So that is why here observed here removing of all oxygen and nitrogen impurities. Removing of impurities. So here removing of carbon monoxide wrong, removing of hydrogen impurity wrong, removing of silica is wrong, removing of oxygen, nitrogen impurities, children. This is a memorized based Van Arkel method is one of the refining method, children. So in this method, removal of the nitrogen and oxygen. Next, children, the composition of copper metal. So the composition of the copper metal is nothing but here. It is also memorized based question, children. It is a cuprous sulfide and ferrous sulfide. So cuprous sulfide and ferrous sulfide. What is the formula? Cuprous sulfide is here Cu2SO. Ferrous sulfide is FeS. This composition is called copper metal. So in the blister copper to form the one of the intermediate compound copper metal, children. Next, children, the complex formed when Al2O3 is leached from bauxite. You know, bauxite is one of the ore of aluminium. You are using leaching method. Leaching method is nothing but here chemical method by the concentration of the given ore. Is one of the chemical method by the concentration of a ore. So in this process, your reaction takes place. What is the reaction takes place, children, here? So Al2O3, this is ore of aluminium. It is treated with concentrated NaOH solution. H2O also can take, children. Here 2 moles of NaOH, 3 moles of H2O. Then the formation of the product is 2 moles of sodium complex here NaAlOH taken 4 times. So this is the formation of the complex, children. What is the name of the complex here? Sodium tetrahydroxo aluminate 3 complex is formed, children. So now your given options observed, children. So the formation of the complex formed here, sodium AlOH taken 4 times. This is the formation of the complex, children. Option A is correct. Next, children, the property which is not true about fluorine. Here given 4 properties which is not true regarding fluorine. So the first one is most of its reaction are exothermic. Most of reactions are exothermic, correct, because of it is a high affinity, heat is liberated, that's why most of its reaction here heat is liberated, that is exothermic process, correct. It forms only one oxo acid, that is also correct. So only one oxo acid is formed, that formula is here children, HOF. This is HOF, like HOCl, HClO2, HClO3 like that, but here fluorine is formed only one oxo acid, HOF. Highest electronegativity. In the periodic table, fluorine is highest electronegativity also. Here high bond dissociation enthalpy. It is not high bond dissociation enthalpy children. So the order of bond dissociation enthalpies are here chlorine, chlorine, bromine, bromine. Next here fluorine, fluorine. Next is about iodine, iodine. Due to small size and more interelectronic repulsions, the bond enthalpy is decreased children. But expected as fluorine is more. But due to small size and more interelectronic repulsions between lone pair and bond pair, that is why here the bond dissociation enthalpy is less than that of the chlorine and bromine molecule. So now children, this is the wrong statement children, asking incorrect statement only. Next children, which is true regarding nitrogen? You are asking true statement regarding nitrogen. Less electronegativity. So it is not less electronegativity, it is a high electronegativity, is one of the non-metal also. Low ionization enthalpy. It is not low ionization enthalpy because of nitrogen electron configuration of field. That is why it is not low ionization enthalphy children. D orbitals are available. So D orbitals are available. Is it available D orbitals? Not available. Ability to form p-pi p-pi bonds. Yes. So it is the ability to form p-pi p-pi bonds. Because of children here, nitrogen molecule representation N triple bond N. Here 1 sigma bond and 2 pi bonds are formed. But these 2 pi bonds are regarding, one is a p-pi p-pi bond formation of py orbital, as well one more also here, formation of here p-pi p-pi bond formation. This is about regarding here about z orbital. This is about y orbital, but one is sigma bond is formation, that is px orbital. So that is why here the exhibits here p-pi p-pi multiple bonds is true children. Next children, the shape of XeF6 molecule. Here the shape of XeF6 molecules means children, here xenon central atom, here fluorines are surrounded by 6 fluorine atoms, along with also contains here one lone pair of electron children. Here one lone pair of electron also presents. Total electron pairs here 7 electron pairs. Here 6 are bond pair of electrons. One is lone pair of electron. Therefore here hybridization understand here sp3 D3 hybridization children. sp3 D3 means expected as pentagonal bipyramidal. But due to presence of lone pair, the shape is distorted. That is why this is called distorted octahedral. Number of isomers possible for the octahedral complex children here given. In this complex here, this is a general formula representation M(A2), here BB, again here C2 type of compound. So how many total ligands are there here? Here monodentate ligands, so 4 are there. 2 are chlorines, 2 are ammonias, 1 is bidentate ligand. Total it becomes 6 ligands are surrounded the central metal atom, that is octahedral complex. So here possible for 2 cis is, one is cis and the other one is also trans possible children. So therefore here geometrical isomerism. The geometrical isomerism means children here again one is about cis form, one more is called here transform children. Again this cis isomerism exhibits optical isomerism also children. So that is one is D compound, one is L compound children. So cis form, one is transform, and here optical isomerism also, one is D form, one more is L form. Total here 4 isomers are possible children. Just I show the diagram also children. Here observe here, given the complex CO, Cl2, En NH3 taken twice. This is one of the octahedral complex. Here cobalt surrounded by chlorines, these positions. Here ammonias, and next is ethane diamine, NHCH2 and NHCH2. So this is cis form children, whereas here the trans form NH3, here NH3, again here Cl, NH, CH2, NH, CH2. Now this is cis form, again this is a trans form children. Now again this cis form is possible for your optical isomerism arrangements. Cobalt, here chlorine, it becomes NH, CH2 group, here also NH, CH2, here this side is NH3 and this side is NH3. Now in optical isomerism compound, now left sides becomes here NHCH2, here also NHCH2, here chlorine, NH3, and this side is NH3, chlorine and chlorine. So this is one is D compound and one is L compound structure children. This is cis isomer and this is trans isomer. Total 4 isomers are possible children. Next children, here carbonyl is a stronger ligand than Cl minus because of here the stronger pi acceptors or stronger field ligands children. So according to EC spectrochemical series, also the arrangement of the strength of the ligands, your halogens are completely left hand side, but your carbonyl group is right hand side in this order. So here as per given options also, here which is correct, carbonyl is more reactive children, because of carbonyl group is more reactive, it is a pi acceptors ligand. Next children, the bivalent metal ion having maximum paramagnetic behavior among the first transition series. See children, here given manganese atomic number 25. Now write about the electronic configuration in +2 state. I'll write +2 state children here, 3d5 4s0. So whereas in 3d5 means children, here the 5 orbitals in d subshell arrangement of electrons, so each orbital filled with 1 electron. Then what happens children? These 5 or unpaired electrons are present. That is N is called here number of unpaired electrons. Here maximum number of unpaired electrons are present. That is why it is a highest paramagnetic behavior children. But copper +2, here copper atomic number 29. The configuration it becomes what happened? 3d9. So but scandium 21. Here again configuration loss of 2 electrons. So one from 4s orbital, one from d orbital, only one unpaired electron. Copper plus is a completely filled. Copper plus is 3d10. It is a completely diamagnetic nature. But here Mn +2, here 5 unpaired electrons are present. Therefore it is the maximum paramagnetic behavior children. So that is why Mn +2 is correct. Next, when brown compound of manganese is treated with HCl, it gives a gas. The gas taken excess reacts with ammonia to give an explosive compound. So what are your ABC asking? So the brown compound of Mn. So the brown compound of Mn means here MnO2 children. Here MnO2 reacts with hydrochloric acid. Here the products are here MnCl2 plus Cl2, and here one more product here formation 2H2O. Which gas is liberated, children, here? Chlorine gas. This is the chlorine gas liberation. This chlorine gas, excess should be take, reacts with ammonia. That is excess of chlorine reacts with ammonia. So what is the products are formed here? Nitrogen trichloride plus hydrochloric acid. So this is explosive products. C. So this is about B, liberation of the chlorine B gas. The brown compound of manganese is compound A. That is compound A reacts with hydrochloric acid. Liberation of the gas B, chlorine, excess reacts with ammonia to form explosive product, that is called NCl3. So now children, as per options, so what is A? MnO2, B is chlorine and C is NCl3. That is option A is correct. Next children, Mn plus 2 compounds are more stable than Fe plus 2 compounds towards oxidation, their plus 3 state. Because Mn plus 2 is more stable. What is the answer here? Mn plus 2. See children, Mn plus 2, again the configuration is argon 3d5. So that is the actual configuration 4s2 3d5. But loss of 2 electrons, that's why using second ionization energy is over. Now the removal of third electron from 3d5 only. So 3d5 means it is off field. So therefore removal of the third electron required high ionization energy because of it is the stable form only. So that is why your third ionization energy of Mn plus 2 greater than Fe plus 2. So your option A is correct children. Next, which of the following sequence is correct regarding field strength of ligands as per? So you know spectrochemical series. So the spectrochemical series is nothing but children, the arrangement of the various ligands in the increasing order of the strength, that is spectrochemical series. In this spectrochemical series, this is memorized based children. So the spectrochemical series order is here. Option A is correct. So which is the strongest ligand? Carbonyl group. Next here cyanide. Next fluorides. Next thiocyanides. So that is order children. That is why option A is correct. Next children, as per IUPAC norms, the name of the complex. So you are given complex, observed children, in this central metal atom cobalt, you are surrounded by one is a bidentate ligand, that is En. En means ethylene diamine, or as per IUPAC system, ethane 1,2 diamine. And here one more is about here ONO group, that is oxygen is donor atom to the central metal atom as well as chlorine. These are the different ligands are present. So then you write about the name before you first you find the oxidation number of the central metal atom. Here oxidation number of the central metal atom, that is X, can choose. Here ethane 1,2 diamine, that is a neutral ligand children. So that is why here 2 into 0. Here ONO, this charge of the compound is -1, and chlorine charge also -1. And then in this complex, so outside here chlorine is there, this becomes charge is how much? -1. Complex charge is how much here? +1. So that is why here is equal to +1. So then, so what is here children? So X plus 2 into 0, here plus -1 plus -1 is equal to +1. So therefore what happens children here? This is 0 only. X is equal to +3. That is the central metal atom oxidation state, +3. And then here write the name is as per alphabetical order. First here write about the chlorido, because of Cl is there, chlorido. Here bidentate ligands, here how many are there? 2 are there. That is why using here term is bis, ethane 1,2 diamine, nitrate O, cobalt. Oxidation state is how much? 3. And again outside is which is there here? Chlorine is there. So that is why here chloride. So therefore the name of the complex is here chlorido. Bisethane 1 comma 2 diamine nitrite O cobalt 3 chloride. Next children, in the following sequence of the reactions, we are using A undergoes reduction, B is further reacts with nitrous acid, given compound this one, that is ethanol is given. So what is the compound A is suitable? So now here, as per options children, you are using first of all ethane nitrile formula children, CH3Cn undergoes here reduction takes place. Due to reduction, what happened? CH3CH2NH2 amines are formed. This is compound B. So this compound further reacts with HNO2. HNO2 is nothing but also NaNO2 plus HCl, that is called diazotization reaction. Amine group is converted into diazonium salt, that is the product children, CH3CH2N2Cl minus. Diazonium salt is formed. This diazonium salt further hydrolysis in H2O, then the product what happened? Formation of ethanol only, CH3CH2OH, your byproducts here, N2 plus HCl formation. So that is here. So ethanol final compound given by which compound children? CH3Cn, methyl cyanide, that is a common name children. As per IUPAC system, this name is called ethane nitrile. That is option B is correct. Next children, an organic compound A on reduction gives compound B, which on reaction with trichloromethane as well as caustic soda forms the C. The compound C on catalytic reduction gives N-methyl benzenamine. What is the compound A? See children, here as per options, here given as first can take in here one of the given options, nitrobenzene. This is compound A. What happened here? Reduction. So due to reduction in acidic medium children, also using Sn plus HCl, the product formation is amines, that is aniline is formed. Further this one is reacts with trichloromethane, nothing but chloroform, and also KOH. This is called children one of the named reaction, carbalamine test or phenyl isocyanate test. In this process, the formation of the product is here isocyanate is formed, phenyl isocyanate. This is compound C. This compound further what happened? Reduction takes place again. Due to reduction, what happened? Here converted into here NH, here carbon becomes converted into CH3, that is secondary amines are formed, methyl phenyl amine. It is called IUPAC system. We are using the name is N-methyl benzenamine. Benzenamine. That is the compound formation children final. Now see children, the given options, that only here reduction gives N-methyl benzenamine. That's why which is compound here suitable? As per options here, nitrobenzene is correct children. That is compound A. A liquid can exist only in which state is exhibit children? Here liquid state between boiling points and melting points children. Between boiling points and melting points exhibits the liquid state. So here the differentiate between water, difference between water and soluble carbohydrates. So therefore here the between the boiling points and melting points exhibits here children. Here given between triple point and critical temperature. It's not between triple point and critical temperature children. So the critical point means here existing of three states of matter children. So that is why here not be possible here children. So the compound here only the between melting points and boiling points exist as the liquid state children. The energy of an electron in the nth Bohr's orbit of hydrogen children. So here energy of nth electron children, this is the option. So energy of the nth electron means children here the total energy is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. To express the kinetic energy here, minus ZE square by 2R. This is ZE square by R, children. Can take your LCM. The total energy is equal to minus ZE square by 2R. But R is called here radius of the nth orbit. To substitute, we'll get the total energy expression, children, minus 2 pi square m z square e power 4 by n square h square. In this expression, except here z and n remaining are constant. Therefore, the total energy becomes the constant values are substituted here in electron volts, minus 13.6 into z square by n square electron volts per atom. So that is, so now see, children, you are given options which is correct here, minus 13.6 into hydrogen atom is given. So hydrogen atom means Z value is 1 only, children. That's why you have no need to Z value or again expression. So therefore, you also can take as here total energy for hydrogen species. Your hydrogen atom becomes how much? Minus 13.6 into your 1 square only by n square into electron volt per atom. So that is final expression. So now as for option, children, option A is correct. Next, children, consider the following sets of quantum numbers. Which of the below setting is not permissible arrangement of the electrons? Not permissible. See, children, you are given options here. In option, first option A, n is equal to 4, L is equal to 0, M is equal to 0. L is 0, M should be 0 also. Here n is equal to 5 means so, L values 3 is given, M values are in between minus 3 to plus 3. Yes, here 0 is given, possible. Again n is equal to 3, L is equal to is possible. Again L is equal to means M values are should be in between minus 2 to plus 2. Here given M is minus 2, correct. Again fourth option, n is equal to 3 means here L is equal to is possible, but M value are given minus 3 is given, children, not minus 3, in between minus 2 to plus 2 only, children. But that is why your option D is not possible. So M values are always how many values? Minus L to plus L including 0. So that's why, but it is here deviate the M value, children, not minus L. Minus L is your L value is how much here? 2. But why? Your exhibits in between minus 2 to plus 2 one is possible, including 0. But you are given minus 3 is given. So that is why your which is wrong arrangements, D option is correct. Next, children, increasing order of bond orders. Your increasing order of bond orders, you are given species are, children, here O2 plus, O2, O2 minus and O2 minus 2. You are given species. See, children, each one how many electrons are observed here? O2, here 16 electrons, O2 plus 15 electrons, here O2 minus 17 electrons, O2 minus 2, 18 electrons. Just very simple, children. If the 14 electrons are present, the bond order should be here taken as 3. That is example nitrogen molecule. 14 electrons, bond order is 3. Next, children, here 14 plus or minus 1, the bond order is 2.5. 14 plus or minus 2, bond order is here 2. Like that, 14 plus or minus 3, bond order is 1.5. 14 plus or minus 4, bond order is 1. So every plus or minus 1, the bond order is reduces to 0.5, children. So now we are O2 molecule 16 electrons. 16 electrons means so this is plus or minus 2. The bond order is how much here? 2. In this case, bond order 2. 15 electrons, 14 plus or minus 1, that is in this case bond order is 2.5. Next here O2 minus 17 electrons. 17 electrons means here this one 14 plus or minus 3, the bond order is 1.5. Next O2 minus 2 here means here 18 electrons, the bond order is here 1. So in this case bond order is 1. Here bond order 1, here bond order 1.5, here bond order 2.5, in this case is 2. Now asking increasing order of bond orders only. Increasing bond order means which is highest, children, here? O2 plus is the highest bond order. So O2 plus only in the given options which is here highest. D option is there. Arrangement of here can easy to understand here. O2 plus. So what happened here? And next to decreasing order O2, O2 minus, O2 minus 2. Next, HCl gas is covalent NaCl is ionic compound because of here observed children here given as the electronegativity difference between hydrogen and chlorine is less than 2.1. So chlorine electronegativity value is how much children? 3. Hydrogen electronegativity value is 2.5. But difference is how much here children? 0.5 only. So hydrogen chlorine less electronegativity difference is how much? Less than 2.1. So that is why electronegativity difference between hydrogen and chlorine is 0.5. It is the covalent nature. So according to here, difference between electronegativity to also one of the property define the nature of the bond, covalent, ionic, like that. So if it is electronegativity difference is more than 1.7 is ionic nature, less than 1.7 is covalent nature. If it is sometimes equal is also covalent as well as ionic. So but not exactly. So but in this case is less than 0.5 is their value. So that is why here the electronegativity difference between hydrogen and chlorine less than 2.1 is given, is a standard value. Therefore the nature is here covalent nature. Which of the following is not true? Here given option children, not true is asking. Here in vulcanization the rubber becomes harder and stronger. Correct. So the vulcanization process is here change the properties of rubber. That's why. So after vulcanization the properties are changes, it becomes harder and stronger. Natural rubber has trans configuration at every double bond position. Yes. Next, Buna S is a copolymer of butadiene and styrene. Correct children. The natural rubber is a 1,4 polymer of isoprene. You are asking not true. So here 1,4 polyisoprene. So natural rubber is a cis configuration. So that is the natural rubber is a cis configuration. But you are not mentioning a cis configuration. But trans configuration is every double bond. No. The natural rubber is here cis isomer of 1,4 polymer isoprene. That is correct. Next, which of the following is a polyamide? So the polyamide is a nylon 6,6 children. So what is polyamide children? So polyamide is a nylon 6,6. So nylon 6,6 nothing but children, it consisting of the monomers are one is adipic acid, one more is called here hexamethylene diamine. In adipic acid how many carbons are there? 6 carbons are there. That is why your number is instead here 6. And hexamethylene diamine, it is also carbon, 6 carbons are present. That's why simply number I mentioned nylon 6,6. It is one of the polyamide compound. So see the structure here, amide linkage here CO CH2 taken 4 times CO NH, again here CH2 taken 6 times NH. Here total becomes how much context taken N times plus byproduct is NH2. So that is the presence of here NH group is the amide. That is amide linkage. Next children, which of the following is correct about hydrogen bonding in DNA? In a DNA double helix structure, the correct bonding hydrogen bonding between nitrogenous bases of 2 helix groups. So the 2 helix groups here bonding takes place here A to T and or also T to A also takes place children. And next is about one more C to G or also takes place G to C. In between C to G or G to C, or in between A to T or T to A. So now you are given option, children, A to T as well as G to C. You are given option, so A is correct. Next, which of the following is employed as tranquilizer? So the tranquilizer means here the chemical compounds which are used for the treatment of stress, mild and severe mental diseases purpose, children. These are tranquilizers. So here consist of Equanil is used as a tranquilizer to control the depression and hypertension. That's why here one of the example here, children. Tranquilizer is Equanil. Next, the reactivity order of halides for the dehydrohalogenations. So the dehydrohalogenation means here, which is here takes place easily. Alkyl iodides, alkyl chlorides, alkyl bromides, alkyl fluorides. This weak bond can be easily here removal of the bond length here, more weak energy. That's why iodide is very possible. Therefore, the order of here dehydrohalogenation takes place here. Alkyl iodide to alkyl chloride, alkyl bromides and alkyl fluorides. The main axis of diatomic molecules is Z. Okay. The orbitals px, py overlap to form. So Z is a main axis is there, children. So therefore, here the main axis Z axis means so here the xy orbitals are here perpendicular to Z axis. That's why it cannot form any bond. The main axis is which is main axis here? Z axis main, children. See, children, here if you can take here three axes, this is main axis, but these are x and y are perpendicular to Z. That's why the orbitals p and xy are cannot overlap. Either overlap py orbital or px orbitals have overlap, not px and py orbital. That's why there is no bond formation. The hybridization of carbon in diamond, graphite and ethine in the respective, children. So you know this, diamond is a three-dimensional network. That's why each carbon atom is surrounded by 4 carbons. That is why in diamond sp3 is diamond is carbon sp3 hybridization. In graphite here sp2 hybridization. Ethine means here in between carbon triple bond is present. Here both the carbons are undergoes sp hybridization only, children. So that is why sp3, sp2, sp hybridization. You are asking order. So that's why sp3, sp2 and sp means so. Your option B is correct, children. Next. Here a miscible mixture of benzene and chloroform can be separated. So here using the can be separated by using method is, children, here distillation process. Benzene is one of the organic solvent only. Chloroform is also organic solvent. Both are non-polar solvents. Can be separated by using here distillation. Sublimation is not possible. Only sublimized substance. Filtration is not possible. Crystallization is the separation of the crystals. That's why as per options here distillation process possible, children. Next, children. An organic compound here contains percentages are given, children. Carbon, hydrogen as well as nitrogen. You are asking empirical formula. So see, children, carbon percentage is how much given? 40% is given. That is why 40 by 12. Hydrogen is how much given? Here 13.33 divided by 1. Nitrogen is given 46.67 divided by 14. Now the first one is how much here? 3.33. Hydrogen is 13.33. Here nitrogen is 3.33, which is the smallest, 3.33. Again divided by 3.33, it becomes 1. It becomes 3.33. Again here 3.33. It is also becomes 1, but it becomes equal to nearly 4. So what is the ratio? Carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen. Here carbon 1, here hydrogen 4, but nitrogen is 1. CH4N. So the CH4N is means here option C is correct, children. Next, children. The electrophile that participate in the nitration of benzene is. So your electrophile here is nitration reaction. Nitration reaction means children, it is a mixture of concentrate HNO3 and H2SO4. Here it is electrophilic substitution reaction takes place by benzene. So in this process, here nitration of the benzene, here involving of the electrophile is NO2 plus. So here NO2 plus producing, here attacking of NO2 plus in benzene ring to form here nitrobenzene is formed, children. So then here benzene reacts with NO2 plus, gives rise to compound here nitrobenzene formation. So in this reaction, what is electrophile here? NO2 plus. That is called nitronium ion also. So B option is correct, children. So now I finished the question, children. Thank you. All the best, children.